Alright boys and girls, so in today's video I'm going to be showcasing you guys some pretty awesome short Roblox UGC hair accessories, so let's just start today's episode. So it's actually been quite some time since my previous video about Roblox UGC hair accessories, and I finally decided to make an updated version. Since the last episode we have received a lot of really awesome brand new hair accessories, so let's just start. So in my previous videos I mostly focused on the accessories by Homemade Meal, and I can once again recommend the items by Homemade Meal. They're really incredible. You have some amazing items like the bowl cuts right here, which are really detailed, and some of my favorite hair accessories, but recently we haven't really received too many brand new items by Homemade Meal. I think the most recent ones are from April or June of 2021, so it's actually been a few months since we have received some brand new accessories right here. So I decided to actually include some other creators as well in this video. We're going to be taking a look at some accessories by Rush_X right here, a very talented hair accessory creator. We have some of my favorite recent accessories right here, such as the blonde messy side swoop right here, which looks really nice, and then of course a few other ones as well. And I'll also be showcasing some of the accessories by Gank Rocco. I think there's some really incredible items right here, such as some of these recent items which are really detailed, and some of my favorite hair accessories right here. And last but not least, of course, we're just going to take a look at some of the hair accessories from other creators as well. So yeah, let's just start. So first up, of course, right here by Homemade Meal, I can definitely recommend the short bowl cut, a very awesome hair accessory. You have it in a few different color variants, which is really awesome. There's also some other very nice accessories. I just want to showcase you guys within this video, of course, all of the possibilities that you have with hair accessories, better said short hair accessories, and I'm also going to be creating a video with long hair accessories so everybody can find their favorite hairstyles. And yeah, in this video, like I said specifically, we're going to be focusing on the short hair accessories right here. So those are all of the ones by Homemade Meal, and I think there's some really incredible ones that look very nice on the avatar. Let's take a look at a few right here so we can see how they would technically look like on an avatar. I would say let's take a look at these ones. I'm just going to pick some random ones. So yeah, maybe this one as well and this one. So let's take a look at these ones. This is actually one of the ones that I personally bought. I think it's a very nice hair accessory, priced at 80 Robux. By the way, the cheapest price possible for hair accessories on the Roblox UGC catalog is going to be 50 Robux, so just keep that in mind. Next up, of course, we have right here the short bowl cut hair accessory, a very awesome design, at least in my personal opinion. I think this one looks very nice. Next up, of course, we have right here the blonde fluffed hair, also pretty incredible looking. We also have the blonde bun hair right here, which looks really awesome, at least in my personal opinion. Let's take a look at this one. A very nice hairstyle, I think. There we go. This one actually looks really good. I haven't really checked this one out so far personally, and gotta say this one looks pretty awesome. Next up on this list, of course, we have the blonde messy bat hair right here. Then of course you would also have this version right here, which looks very awesome. A very clean design. Next up, of course, we also have the fluffy sided hair right here, which looks quite nice. Quite a huge fan of these hair accessories right here. I'm going to be leaving, of course, as always, some links in the description down below so you can just look around and maybe find some hair accessories that you personally like. So those are some of the hair accessories by Homemade Meal. I think now it's time to move on to the next creator. In this case, we're going to be focusing on some of the hair accessories right here by Rush_X, which are really amazing. So first up, we have the Catboy hair right here, which is actually one of my favorite recent accessories. We also have the messy manga hair right here, which looks very nice. Quite similar to the softy hair, so that's quite interesting. They have a very similar design overall. That's quite interesting. So next up, of course, let's focus on some other hairstyles as well, like the messy side swoop right here, and then maybe the messy boy hair, which also looks quite awesome. Next up on this list right here, we can find some longer hair accessories, which I'm going to be focusing on in a separate review, so stay tuned for that one. Let's take a look at a few different hairstyles right here, and if you're wondering why I'm only picking the blonde hairstyles, it's just so I can keep the colors consistent, so you can get an idea and maybe compare the hairstyles with each other, of course. So I think those are most of the short hair accessories right here, so let's take a look at them. So first up right here, we have the blonde messy catboy hair, which looks really incredible, very detailed. These items are priced at 75 Robux, which is actually very nice, and I'm quite a huge fan of this accessory right here. Next up, of course, we have the blonde messy manga hair, a very awesome hair accessory once again, of course. Looks quite similar, I think, to the previous one. At least from the hair strands at the front right there, they do look quite similar as you can see. But other than that, a very awesome hairstyle, of course without the ears. Next up on this list, we have the blonde messy side swoop right here. One of my favorite hairs recently released to the catalog. I think this one just looks really awesome, and I'm quite a huge fan of this hairstyle right here. I'm actually using this hairstyle on this outfit right here, so yeah, kind of matching. Next up, of course, we also have the blonde fluffy messy boy, a very awesome hair accessory once again by Rush_X. I'm quite a huge fan of this one. Next up, of course, we have this hairstyle right here, the blonde messy side part. Very awesome as well. I'm quite a huge fan of this design. Looks very nice on our avatar as well. Then of course you also have the blonde messy middle part right here, very awesome one. A very nice design right here. I'm quite a huge fan of this one once again. We of course also have the blonde messy wavy middle right here, quite nice. Let's take a look at this one. I think it does look quite awesome with this avatar right here. You of course also have the blonde bad boy hair, very detailed, and I'm quite a huge fan of this accessory as well. And then of course you have the other one right here, the blonde schoolboy middle part, very nice. Let's take a look at both of these. Very detailed hair accessory right here. Looks pretty nice. And the last one. And there we go, the last one right here. And now of course let's move to another creator, which is going to be Gank Rocco. So let's take a look at these designs right here. So first up, let's take a look at the drop fade hairstyle, which looks really awesome. You of course also have the short box braids and the long box braids right here. So some really awesome designs, and I'm quite a huge fan of these hairstyles right here. They look very detailed, as you can see, and are quite affordable at 75 Robux. Let's take a look at all three of these. Next up on this list, of course, we have some of these other hairstyles, like the cool boy blonde hair, which looks pretty awesome. You also have a cool boy blonde mullet right here, very nice. And you can see there's a ton of different hairstyles which you can choose from, which is really incredible, and I'm quite happy to see all of the variety we have received throughout the past few months, maybe even a year at this point. So that's really nice. One of my favorite ones is definitely going to be the cyberpunk hairstyle. Really like the design there. We also have another mullet right here, which is quite cool, and then a few other hairstyles which are pretty awesome, at least in my personal opinion. We also have a few dreads right here, very nice. As you can see, a lot to choose from. Let's just pick a few random ones right here. Maybe this one also does look quite nice. And then of course on the last page we have a few more hairstyles, especially with caps right here. So you get 2 accessories for pretty much the price of 1. You get some hair and then of course the hat itself. So I think that's quite awesome as well. So of course now let's take a look at all of these hairstyles right here. The first one, very incredible looking. Next up of course you have the short box braids, very awesome. Quite a huge fan of this one personally. Next up of course we also have the box braids right here, very nice. Next up of course we also have the cool boy blonde mid part, very nice. And then a few other ones of course which are very nice overall as well. So there we go, very nice designs right here. I'm quite a huge fan of the hair accessories by Gank Rocco as well. There's some really incredible ones, and I think a lot of these are very detailed and just have a very incredible design. And you can see I personally do own quite a few of these, so I guess that's quite nice overall. Anyway, so now of course let's take a look at some of the other hair accessories by different creators, which are also very nice. So right here, if we go to the regular catalog without searching for any creator, we can see that recently we have received some brand new hairstyles by this UGC creator right here, Cyutsee. I hope I didn't mispronounce the name, I'm very sorry if I did. But we have received some very nice short hair right here, and then of course by Jason right here, also very nice hairstyles. And then there's a ton more hairstyles that you can choose from. Of course, you will see some by Rush_X, as you can see that very recently. You would also have these ones, which are quite nice, and then a few other ones, as an example by Guess Capone right here, or maybe the Game Dev right here. So yeah, a lot to choose from. I think it's really awesome to see this much variety for short hair accessories and of course long hair accessories as well in the Roblox UGC catalog. And of course, like I said already, links of course will be in the description down below, so if you want to buy any of these accessories, feel free to do that. I'll link some creators in the description down below, so you can just search for their hair accessories, and I'll also leave like a hair collection down below so you can choose from different hair accessories which I've showcased in this video of course. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a great day, stay safe, stay hydrated, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.